Hey, this is another Comedy Spot Live. We are really starting to crank stuff out now because we're a little bit behind on our schedule. So thank you for being here.
God.
Thank you to everybody
Fucking
from the
dogs.
last show who donated to get us up to 9,142. I haven't checked the current count, but I think we're even further along than that. I'll try to update it while the next group is performing. You guys have been amazing. I know so many of you have joined us for so many shows. We're so appreciative. So many of you have made a donation. We almost have more than 100 individual donors already. So thank you for all of that. I'm going to stop talking because I want to get straight in to this next group. They are called the Show-Offs. So please welcome the Show-Offs. Here they are.
Yay.
Everybody. Hello. Oh, sound off. I'm Ryan.
Yeah.
I'm
My
Grant.
hair broke.
Oh no,
I'm
no,
Allie.
it's different.
I'm
Oh.
Patrick.
Hey, then that's Grant. I did sound off.
Yeah, you went first.
No, it's all good. I really did a great job on that. Hey, we're the Show-Offs. We're an improv team at the Sacramento Comedy Spot, and we do improv by doing a show and tell, basically. For this show, we're just going to share stories from items that we brought. No improv this time, but we're going to share stories. Should I kick it off? Is that cool? Do I have your guys' blessing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Take
Okay.
it away.
Oh, thank you. That's what I wanted. If you guys know anything about me, I hope you do. You're my pals. When I was young, I had a lot of skin problems. I had like how many skin diseases do you know? Or not diseases, sorry. How many skin afflictions do you know of?
Let's sound off.
Eczema.
Anastasia.
Acne.
Yeah.
Psoriasis.
Warts.
Is alopecia
Genital warts.
one? You
Was
said
that?
genital warts? Alopecia.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Herpes.
Yeah. I had
Breakthrough.
Gonorrhea.
yes. Okay, good. I think that's good. I had a bout of alopecia when I was younger.
Boobies.
I had eczema. I had plaque psoriasis. So I had it all. And this is the
It's
item I
Alex
brought.
Club and Ryan.
Was that?
Oh, no, I think it was an SNL joke.
Oh, I was probably pretty good. The item I brought is some skin medication. It is mometasone furoate topical solution USP.
Where on your skin do you use that? Like what part of the body?
Are you allowed to say?
Oh.
I
Yeah.
am because it's for it's like the scalp lining essentially.
So could you use it for balding then?
Yeah. Is it for
no.
balding?
I can't use it for balding. It's for plaque psoriasis essentially.
What is plaque psoriasis? I see the commercials and I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I could be totally wrong about this. I'm not a doctor, but I
You
think
just
that's
play
what I
one
have.
on TV.
Yeah, I play one on TV. I'm playing one right now.
On stage.
It's just like it's a skin thing, and it gets itchy and irritating, and it's like a reoccurring thing. So it goes away when you treat it, and then it comes back always. So
Sucks.
yeah,
That's is that your story?
no, that's not the whole story. That would suck. I had a dermatologist when I was younger, and he was a real cool guy. He had a picture in his office of him in the Marines, and they all had big mustaches, which is really cool.
Wait, big mustaches? Like, was he using the Marines in like the 1910s?
Yeah, he was really old, so it was like, it was like back in the day, and they all had like caps and mustaches.
Okay.
And I remember I had a big old pimple on my cheek, and I was getting that removed, and my mom was like telling me beforehand. She was like, Ryan, you have to pretend like this causes you pain, so we can get our insurance on it.
Oh.
So it was like she was like a backstage mom coaching me on like how to
Munchausen's.
yeah.
By proxy.
Yeah, she was like, okay, it also causes you social distress, and it hurts when it hurts you. And so I was like, okay, got it. So I went in there and I was like, yeah, people make fun of me for it. and it hurts. And I think we ended up getting it on our insurance. Insurance paid for it. So that was like one of my first acting gigs.
That was also your first insurance fraud.
That
Yeah, I
also
was
my
gonna say
first-
insurance fraud.
was pretending like this pimple was hurting me when it was just big and unsightly.
Was it embarrassing? Did it hurt you emotionally?
It did hurt me emotionally, but like I don't know, I was embarrassed about everything. So like I
Yeah.
would have been embarrassed no matter what, essentially. So you know.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true.
Mhm.
Wow.
Well, who's up next? I'll go next. Are you done, Ryan? I didn't want to interrupt your.
Go, take it away, Patrick.
Okay. So this item is a broken key, if you can see it. So my story, it's about let me see, having a bad day. So during like this is COVID-19, right? Or is it coronavirus? What are we
Yeah. I've
what
heard
are we
about
calling it this week?
coronavirus.
I think
Right.
we've heard of both.
Yeah.
Okay. So we had just found out that someone had tested positive in the office, but it was indirect contact.
Salacious.
Yeah, I know, right? And then they told us this, and then they didn't close the office. They did like a deep cleaning or whatever. So I get home, I'm frustrated, and I'm upset. I'm just upset. So I get out of my car, and then I go to my door, and then I put my key in the door, and I turn it, and it breaks. And this is a key that broke. I still have it. So I had to like call my one of my friends. He used to live upstairs, but he lived like a few blocks away. He moved away. So he said, I'll be right over. But his ride over was like 2 hours. So I'm
Oh.
even angrier. Yeah. So I'm
An
even
island
angrier. So,
time.
yeah. I'm sitting outside. People are walking by, looking at me like I'm crazy, like I'm trying to break into this house or whatever. So he finally gets here. He gives me the spare key, and I go to the back and I open the door. And I get into my house, and then I give him the key back, and he leaves. So I go get my needle nose pliers, and I try to pull the broken key out, and then I slam the gate closed again. So I'm locked out a second
Oh.
time.
No.
So
Did you have
I
your phone on you?
no, I left it in the house the second
Yeah.
time.
oh, no.
So what I did was I went to the back, and for some reason I didn't lock the door, so it was open. So I pull the broken key out. Fine. I go back, come back up, and I pull the broken key out, and then I'm just frustrated. I get it out, and then I go and check the mail. I'm still, mind you, I'm still having a bad day. It's everything's just going bad. So
Ooh, can we
I sit
sound
down-
off on what's in the mail? Can we sound off? We're gonna.
Yeah. What do you think? What was in the mail?
I think your day turned around, and it's your $1,200 check.
Mm.
You're kind of close.
Wait.
I was-
Okay.
Oh, I know. You got in the mail that, well, I think I'm cheating. You got in the mail that your rent was reduced because of the coronavirus.
That's exactly it. That letter. So
Oh, yeah.
I sit
That was
down, I
cheating.
open the letter. That was, but it's okay. She knew. But this is this is the story leading up to it. So I sit down, I open the letter, and then it was a letter from my landlord saying that my rent is reduced because of the coronavirus. So thank you, Corona. I appreciate you, but I don't. But yeah. So that's my story, and I keep the broken key.
Patrick's pro-corona views do not reflect the rest of the show ops.
Comedy spot overall.
No.
The show ops organization strongly does not like the pandemic.
But no, it was, it's a light at the end of the tunnel. So I keep this broken key because when I get angry, I'm like, things could be worse. So
Yeah.
yeah. But it was because of the coronavirus, though. Yeah.
That's beautiful.
I have a
Make you feel good story.
That is, yeah. No, I like that your day turned around. I have a corona-related object in my house. So before the shelter in place was initiated, I became scared that I would not be able to exercise during if we were locked in place. So I frantically went on Craigslist and Facebook and sort of anticipated that there'd be a run on gym equipment. Side note, even though I'm only 30, my knees hurt all the time.
Yeah.
And it's very annoying. So
Only
for-
30, Grant.
okay, please. Yeah, I know. Well, after those hot wings, I've aged like 5 years
Hey, Grant,
for the rest of my life.
why are your knees weak? Why do you have weak knees?
Because I'm tall.
Oh, I thought it was something else.
So it's like a good trade-off, I guess. But I wouldn't trade my knees for being shorter.
These knees work great. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
short knees,
Brent,
they're great.
Your knees make me get weak. I can hardly speak.
Oh God.
Oh, thank you. Wow.
Okay, Patrick, I didn't know I had to fight you today.
I'm sorry.
Cool.
Mwah.
So in order to do that, I bought a $30 elliptical. Now you're probably asking yourself, I think ellipticals cost quite a bit more than $30. Here it is. Can we see? Oh, there it is. And I'm going to bring it in close here. There are cobwebs currently forming on the elliptical. I've used it about 3 times. Not good.
That's $10 a time. That's like going to a gym without a
That's
membership.
That's how he calculated it too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm trying to get it to like under 5, but under 5 per time. But I don't think it's gonna happen because I do hate it and it doesn't work very well.
All
Anyway.
right.
And I don't want to displace that beautiful spider family that has taken root on my elliptical.
That's very
You
kind
have
of you.
to.
That's
No, it's not.
That's disgusting.
Get rid of the spiders.
Oh, you know what? Actually, that's a perfect, I don't know if even segue. Allie, do you still have a spider living in the corner of your living room? Oh, she froze. Convenient.
Yeah, I heard you say Allie, and that's all I got.
Do you still have that spider living in the corner of your living room?
He's been there on it. He's like my longest standing roommate. I haven't checked for a few weeks on him actually. I'm not sure. But yeah, there's been a spider above my TV. Huh?
He's been there like a few weeks ago. He's there.
Well, yeah, there's just always a spider there, unless maybe they like pass the torch. It's like cheap rent. They just like keep letting their friends know. I'm pro spider too.
Allie's lived in that house for like 2 years. There's been a spider in that corner for 2 years.
3 years almost. Yeah.
3 years.
Yeah.
I'm usually only at your house on Halloween, so I thought it was like a decoration.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh, that's good. That is good.
Are we gonna try to cap our show at? I don't know if we should keep going or if we want to.
No, I have a meeting with my boss in 3 minutes.
Wait, bring
and
it
I'm
on.
on the 4:00 show with my roommate competing against a couple.
The spider.
Quarantine couples. Yeah, me and the spider.
Right.
Oh, man.
Tessa, do you think you could loop your boss onto this Zoom?
Are we?
It is a Zoom meeting. Yeah, maybe I can see if Tim wants to be on it.
It sounded like you guys were wrapping up, so I just decided to pop in and see how everyone's doing.
Oh, yeah.
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 You just let us go off. We just did a lot of really. You weren't listening, so you didn't hear what we were talking about?
Oh no,
Really
I
top tier.
listened the whole time.
Okay, well.
Well, am I still going to be welcome back as a beer tender then?
Yeah, you guys are all fine. Yeah, of course.
Okay, good.
Allie, what was your show and tell item? Can you sum it up in 1 minute since you didn't get to talk about yours?
My thing cut out. What? I think everyone's looking at me.
What item were you gonna do? Quick.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Perfect.
okay.
All right.
She had to do the dramatic pose.
Oh, the ramp.
Oh, a Lilo ramp.
Oh, nice.
$150.
What?
It was $99. I spent $50 on shipping. Lilo, my dog, who's a corgi mix, would not go up it
No.
ever. I would put treats on it. I try to coax her up it. Nothing worked. I put it in the garage 2 days ago, and I'm gonna Facebook Marketplace it. Today I go out and do my laundry. She goes up the ramp to nothing.
Wow.
Oh.
She won't use its
that
dumb bed, but
Lilo.
she'll just stand on it. So that was my.
She's in the background. Show the audience.
Oh.
That's a cute dog.
Oh, that's very sweet. Oh.
Is it possible to do low impact cardio on that ramp?
If you want to give it a try, It's going
I
on
will buy
Facebook
it.
Marketplace probably tomorrow. So yeah,
All right.
Or
send
can
me the
I
link.
use it for oil changes?
I
Like
wouldn't.
lift her
Yeah,
car around?
no,
And then,
Okay.
I wouldn't.
Okay, I gotta go, guys.
Solid craftsmanship though.
Okay,
Great, great
Tessa.
price.
Okay.
Tessa,
Bye.
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 Hey.
Thanks for the memories.
Hey, Grant, Allie, and Patrick, thank you so much for doing this show. Allie, I have barely seen you on anything in a long time, and I just want you to know that I miss you tons, and I can't wait till we all get to go back and hang out and stuff like that.
Me too. Me too. Thank you, Brian.
All right.
Yeah, Allie, I miss you too.
I'm a missable gal. You know?
Yeah, I actually missed all three of you, so I don't know why.
I miss you too, Grant.
I miss you too.
I went
Grant.
to Taco Bell the other day.
You should have called me. We could have waved.
They're like, hey. I was at lunch during work, but yeah.
Oh, see.
Yeah.
Well, I love you guys. I appreciate you doing this. I hope you have a good night, and I'll talk to you all very soon.
Thanks,
yeah, you'll
Brian.
see me on the
Thanks,
next show.
Brian.
Oh yeah, I'll see you in 5 minutes.
Okay.
Bye, Brian.
Thanks,
All
bye,
right,
everybody.
Bye, guys.
Bye, Patrick.
And then all of you that are watching, thanks for hanging out with us. We appreciate it. I just want to remind you, we'll be back in just a couple of minutes for our next show. We have Quarantine Couples next, which is a lot of fun. It's like the Newlywed Game, so I'm super stoked for that. Jennifer wanted to know if the cry tallies are from Brian. Yes. Yes, all of the cry tallies are from me. All 6. You almost got a 7th one because somebody sent me a nice note while this last show was going on. And then we are $9,188 to our $10,000 goal. I haven't updated this, but I'll have an update for the next show. Thank you for watching this, and I hope you come back for the next. We have a ton of good stuff, and we'll see you soon. Thank you, everybody. See you in a few minutes.